All right. I had some technical difficulties. I have never played Verde Station before. I know nothing about it. I'm excited to check it out. When I went to go buy it, when I buy games for Subblock, I don't read anything about them. Sometimes you can't avoid reading like the genre or seeing something in the text on the buy screen in Steam, and the buy screen in Steam says, "Don't watch these videos." I'm like, okay, great. I'm actually completely blind. Let's check it out. Looks like I need a mouse and keyboard, which is what I discovered during my technical difficulties. I was going to try to use a controller. I don't think that that is legal. Options. Gameplay. Let's turn head bob off. Try not to give people motion sickness. Start new game. You sure you want to start a new game? Yes. Move with WASD, interact with the left mouse, zoom with the right mouse, sprint with left shift, crouch with control. Okay. That's a fun little jingle. Good morning. Activating protocol training. So it's like a sci-fi thing. Pick things up. That's always cool. This beautiful space. Water. Nice to meet you. I look like I never set things down. I just have to throw it to yeet everything, as the kids say. Press enter to begin. So far, this reminds me of Event Zero. Dylan, please answer the following questions to set up your station profile. Answer honestly. What do you fear the most? Failing. Picture a horse in your mind. What color is it? Brown. What shape do you prefer? Square. How would you describe the color of the ocean? I think it's perfectly clear. The horse from question 2 was dead. Jesus. Standing still. You're in a hallway with 2 doors. Is Lua. I feel like, is Lua sitting somewhere not even watching the stream and a horse is mentioned or is in some way arguably relevant to a game? She's like, perks up. You're in a hallway with 2 doors, one to the left and one at the end of the hall. Both doors are open. You see a key on the floor in front of you. Do you pick it up? Yeah. If, following a cataclysmic event, you found yourself completely alone, first you would seek out other survivors, search for supplies and survival gear, bask in the silence. Probably look for supplies first. When it rains, you think of cleanliness, mud, or rebirth. I guess mud. Which part of a mountain would you like to be? Interesting sounds. I guess the base. A massive storm is quickly approaching. You would go to your storm cellar, run to your car, raise both arms to the heavens, daring the gods and men to smite you, knowing the only possible outcome. Some me IRL shit. Storm cellar. After taking this test, you feel the same, worse. Please stand by. Profile is now complete. Station profile has been saved. Retake this test every 30 days so any changes in your mental state can be assessed. This is the beta voyage of the Verde station. They said the thing. Your work over the next year is extremely important. Data you log will be used to ensure the consistent quality of future station production. Manufacturing practice. Monitor and maintain all trees and plants. Log all issues that occur. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Verde station. Run system check at each terminal every 30 days. Retake the profile test every 30 days. Enjoy your downtime. Please proceed to the greenhouse. Picking up and throwing everything. Spora Clean. Green enzyme cleaner. Stops odors. Cleans spas and hot tub jets. It's a turlet. And they modeled the seat and the lid. Ha ha ha. That's pretty great. It's a reference to Demolition Man. It's one of my favorite movies. The three seashells. Property of Dylan. Definitely recommend Demolition Man. It's a better setting than it is a movie, better premise than it is a movie, but it's still pretty funny. No bidet. I don't have any frame drop showing at the moment. Keep an eye on it. Keep me apprised, though. I'll try to watch it. The scene in Demolition Man is Sylvester Stallone it's pretty early in the movie. It's not really a spoiler. He's woken up in the future after being frozen, and it's this like hyper sanitized future where it's like illegal to swear. If you swear, they like fine you. And he goes in the bathroom and he comes out and he's talking to the other people and he's like, "Hey, I can't figure out where's your toilet paper. I just see these three seashells in there." And they joke and they're like, "He doesn't know how to use the three seashells." So he goes over to the machine that fines you for swearing and just cusses at it a bunch until it prints out a bunch of tickets. He goes back into the bathroom with it. Greenhouse system check required. Running system check. Our system 1652.3. Oh, that's cool. Water system. Cool. All systems within specification. One error found. Error. Multiple water valves in the closed position. Please correct. Okay. Which valves are those? Really sharp sound. Doesn't look like it will let me open that. I gotta get some like WD-40 or something. Let's see which other ones are closed though. Open, open, close. Okay, so I gotta find a way to deal with those. Is anything wrong with the greenhouse? Water related. Lower no pressure. Catastrophic failure. Messages, one unread. Welcome to the greenhouse. Monitor plant life and equipment. Report issues that occur. Your feedback will help improve the station for future users. Produce a large number of plants to use off-site. Admin terminal. Help. Advanced commands. If you're not administrator, please do not use the systems. WD-40. Oops. WD. Oh, I can't type a 0 because it'll send me back. Fix. Invalid command. To the kitchen. See if I can find some tools. The most realistic job simulator ever. Yeah. Lounge. Okay. Oh my god, are these all set up? Are they serious? Whoa. Somebody had fun setting this up. No! Incredible. Colin Hardash. This thing is shiny. I don't think I can use it with that. Post-it notes. Slide 5, map not found. Thank a tree. Text not found. Throws disc in order. There's post-it artwork on the back wall. Alright. People were bored here, apparently. This reminds me of the movie Moon. Oh, there was a load disk option in the terminal. Thanks. Six. Hey, thanks, Leon. No disk and drive it. Please insert a disk. Oh, there we go. That was a problem I was having. But it's a floppy disk. Archie found out. Gorman panicked. That's what Gorman does. I fed him one of my beer chits to shut up and take an early nap. Reading the Horzan thing, that was an obvious move. Letting me know about it? That was stupid. Archie thinks he can keep me appeased with short-term benefits. Baby, I'm in this for the long. Lieutenant Urelli agreed to my terms almost immediately. She knows my file. The Shadow Man, the great underground broker on the ship. Back all of his original territory, plus a few acres besides. I take care of my friends. Not living under Archie's thumb was reward enough. Well, he's got me locked down, even get my own escort now. Oh, interesting. Okay. Lounge system check. Keep clear. It's pretty cool looking. All systems within specification. One faulty overhead light found and logged. Run system check again in 30 days. Okay. Is anything wrong with the lounge? Oh, maximum reported issues has been exceeded. Whoops. Supply request. Thank you for submitting a request of help me, help me, help me, quantity 1. That's a little scary. Audio transmission was recorded while the system was being rebooted. Files corrupted. Attempted transcription is below. Reboot station. Undeliverable. The email system was unable to deliver this message. Before you stand, your lifeless body is waiting. My poor dead angels. Dylan. Great. Many AI maintenance systems does it take to change a light bulb? Media control. Music. Next. Video. No video files found. Okay. Alright, I think that's it for now. Kitchen. Do like these little sci-fi rings around all the plants everywhere. All right, let's check out what's going on in the kitchen. Kitchen system check. That's cool. Are plants being watered? All systems within specification. Run system check again in 30 days. Okay. So, welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the Verde Station kitchen. Standard meals will be supplied for future missions, with this beta voyage is limited to pre-prepared liquid food substitute. You've been provided enough bottles for your entire year aboard the station. One bottle contains enough nutrients for a single day. Ingest the contents at will, but please monitor your intake. Use the meal warmer to heat each bottle. Great. Distribute meal. Why does the food product look like a bottle of Jägermeister? It's well, shit. Okay. It's not good. I tried. Can I get another one? Maybe it is a bottle of Jaeger. I missed my chance to eat. I'm just gonna starve for the day. Oh, there's more in here. Perfect. A simpler food source. It's just like olive oil. Let's put one in the microwave. Oh, that I can only eat things. Globally harmonized system. Specify certain elements that should appear together on chemical labels. Associations with J27 and your employer, you have the right to review employer. Oh, this is like OSHA. Good jobs or safe jobs. Oh, I was able to take it. Wonderful. Fantastic. Whoops. Well, I am great at my job. Food storage is locked out. How dare you, game? Verde Station, your party destination. Open. 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 The book's just lying around. Yeah, I don't think I can get all of these. Maybe there's like a wrench I can find at some point. Maybe it's not WD-40 in the end. Closed. I don't think I'm allowed to just turn them repeatedly, right? Alright, we'll see what other doors I can find here. Whoa. Well, I can't jump. Can't go in there anymore. Enter code. Invalid. Okay, so I got a couple leads on what to do in here. I'm gonna keep looking around and see what I can find. the turning the valves. There's the code to that door. Is there anything wrong with the kitchen? Meal distributor non-functional. Thank you for logging the issue. Emergency rations to be found in the lower cabinets. Okay. I still think I don't have any clues as to commands I can enter in the administrator panel. I'll try to go back to the lounge and see if there's anything I'm missing in there. The lounge is completely locked out now. Interesting. Nothing wrong with the kitchen. The warming unit was fine. I don't need to complain about that. Oh, looks like I've got a new message. What does it say? Issue reporting. Please be careful when reporting issues through this and other terminals. All data collected from your beta will be used to determine future production. Catastrophic failure reports should only be selected during a true emergency situation. Probably going to have to select that eventually. If I can force an emergency situation by just closing all the valves, right? Multiple water valves still in the closed position. Please correct. Water related. I don't think any of those are right. Open. Sudo. Okay. I'll keep looking around then. Maybe they weren't letting me in the lounge because I needed to do this again. Oh, just seems to be locked. Oh. Some of these have names. Molly, Davy, Alice, Lexus, Olivia, Eden. Wonder if that's a code. Oh, I missed this guy. Quarters check required. Checking in. Enjoy your time in Verde Station. Don't forget to keep reporting any issues that may occur. What's up? Good morning. Thanks. I mean, I haven't been back here to sleep. Which time is passing? Oh, Lieutenant Urelli. Let's go try to turn this thing in somewhere. Probably have to bring this back to the lounge area, but it's locked out right now. Is there anything wrong with your terminal or your quarters? Door issue, storage issue, plumbing issue, mental state change. Thank you. We'll let you know if we can do anything about it. Failing, brown, square, clear, standing still, pick up the key, look for supplies, mud. Does it sound like doors are opening whenever you select that? Base, storm cellar, the same. Profile is now updated. So we're implying that 30 days have already passed, right? Alright, let me see if it lets me in the lounge now. Frowny face. Actually not certain if there have been these post-it notes here the whole time and I just never noticed them. I suppose it's possible. Looks like they all have names on them. Oh. Well, that's creepy. Two unread messages. Welcome to the lounge. Plan to have a great deal of downtime during your stay. Content error. I wasn't able to preload this terminal with video content for your beta test. Many ships are going near. Load disk. It's the name of a star, right? Is it Gliese? Final personal log. I don't know how to end this. I spent what amounts to centuries searching for Arcanus Elbert. This is my last log on the Dreamer. I'm drunk, I'm crying. I don't know why. It's over. It's all over. Like how this game progresses. It's like, okay, this is like a job simulator. This guy's genuinely a good man. I made it to New Yandella. It's gorgeous below. Came for Colin Hardash. That was the other log I got. Dropped out of the oxygenation harnesses. Yeah, we don't have the satisfying sound of loading a big floppy disk anymore. Broke almost every bone in his lower half. Pulled himself towards us little by little. That's gonna haunt my nightmares forever, with the skeleton man grinning at me as he inches forward. There is a device strapped to his chest, an IED. Huh. I shot him. He might have killed us all. Yeah, right? Goodbye, Dreamer 3. Fuck. Jesus, okay. Something's going on. I'm wondering, like, you're supposed to come into this room that tells you shit is happening in the rooms around you, but I honestly don't know if there were post-it notes in the room before, if I just didn't notice them. That might be what they're going for, though, right? They definitely went out of their way to make this room look as, like, unique as possible when you first come in here with all the post-it notes and the domino books. Thanks for your help. Getting pretty strong moon vibes still. Run the check again in 30 days. Is there anything wrong with the lounge? Video issue. Thanks for reporting your video issue. Media control. Video. Although you don't know if there's no video files shown until after it sends out the projector, right? Oh, Jesus, okay. It's a lot of pencils. This game seems like they've made a game and a narrative out of what am I supposed to do, right? This is free on Steam. They didn't even charge $1 for it. Alright, the mess I made is still here. That's good. Unread message. Updated bottle protocol. Future stations will not use glass bottles given their fragility. Do not throw full or empty bottles. Carefully place used bottles in the waste chute. Don't place broken bottle pieces in the waste chute. Don't attempt to remove broken pieces. System check. I wonder if they're hoping that players will get the bottle and then try to click to drink it and then throw it and accidentally break it, if that's like the intended experience. Operational end of the device. Anything wrong with the kitchen? Let's distribute a meal first. You gotta like aim it in there. One bottle of liquid food substitute has been delivered. Oops. Yeah, right, and how much struggle you have to do to get it into the microwave in the first place. Putting a glass bottle in the microwave, too. Yeah, the pointless turntable is nice detail. I don't think I can fill this with water. Food storage is still blocked. That's fair. Hey, did it. Some of them are dying now, and we're getting our first incident of music in the game. Cute. System check. Amelia, Crossstaff Angel, is dead. Oh, great. That's always good to see. It's just running water. And I can't close it now. Oh dear. This is pretty cool. Something out there, looks like. I love that they've prepped you to like report the issue by showing you the dead plants. Oh god, okay. Stay focused. Stay focused. So I don't think the post-it notes were in here when I first came in the hallway. Verde, 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 Verde. What is this crap on the ground? Good morning. Activating protocol. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Find more stickies. Boring. Also boring. Mental stability test. Test mental stability. Stability test mental test. I like it. Oh, now it's falling instead of failing. Picture a horse in your mind. What color is it? Galloping, square, yes, no, yes. What shape do you prefer? Bask in the silence. Would you gallop the color of the ocean? Blank. The horse from question 2 was better. You're in a horse with 2 doors, one to the left and one to the end of the hall. Jeff, 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 Jeff. Wise solo. I love that you can do this kind of sanity stuff with games in a really fun way. Cleanliness, mud. Bask in the silence. When it rains, you think of galloping. Which part of a mountain would you like to be? The airlock. A massive storm is approaching. After taking this test, you feel worse. Profile is now Dylan.command. Okay, keep that in mind. The 3 seashells joke is my favorite. It's great. Oh, what does that say? Stuff in here is gone. Who wrote this? This is fine. Everything's fine. Stay focused. Stay focused. The trees are getting older. That seems very bad. In the water. Great. David Richardson. This game kind of adopts a similar technology to games like Antechamber. It's all about things happening when you're not looking. It's a smile. Brianna Mathers. Post-its. Let's load these discs. Let's get the one that was slightly more hidden first, I guess. Got another ship today. It was surreal. The people on board claim their 20 generations are descendants. The mathematicians and genealogy specialists on board agree. Scientists knew this was a theoretical possibility. The odds of the Dreamer 3 making it to New Yondal before newer technologies created faster ships were slim. Interesting. Call it Horzan. I have no idea if the ship's handle or its model name. They have models for these sorts of things. Space plumbers don't rank. It's always an interesting concept that you'll have to like send a really slow, like stasis ship or a ship where everybody's just sleeping, and then back home you just make a ship that's faster and it catches up to it. 5 years ago to us colonists, anyways, a millennium and a half to the rest of you, sorry saps. That's like winning the lottery. I love that they set up the whole 30 days thing when you first start playing, and you're like, okay, that's not going to become relevant. That's just a flavor thing. Like, nope. And the fact that you're working with trees helps you to realize that too. Working hand in hand with the folks in the communications department. The bioformation labs confirm rainbow trout as big as my arm in the lakes of New Yondal. This is a pretty well curated experience for giving you what appears to be a decent amount of freedom to wander around the ship, but still probably engendering the intended sense of confusion and revelation. Definitely feels like the kind of game that benefits from not knowing what the core gameplay loop is, so that you spend the first like 15 minutes being like, what am I doing? Do I have to find like WD-40 or something to fix these valves? Oh, okay. Mass sleep shift. Captain came up with that one. I'm so sick of his smiling face plastered all over every screen. I'm so sick of all of this. Took them to avoid riots and told us in small, manageable numbers where children need our hands held. Doubt some of the loonies would have tried to surge the docking station. I feel like a lot of this is like bonus material if you manage to find these. They're mostly hidden. I don't think you need them for progress, the floppy disks. Every pill is monitored here. Living in VA with an EVA specialist. Lounge system check required. They definitely planted the catastrophic report here. So I might have to do that soon. All systems within specification. Is anything wrong with the lounge? Video issue. So I'll try media control one more time. I'll leave. Yeah. How do you report catastrophic failure if the terminals failed catastrophically? No video files failed. Spoopy. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm gonna starve to death. That's not good. All the stuff that was in these before is no longer here. Food storage. Nice. Oh, this has been locked the whole time. That's a nice touch. Eating's overrated. All the scratchings in the counter here. Oh, it's a knife. Great. This is fine. I think you have to progress through a lot of these events. What are you going to use a kitchen knife for, exactly? Great. They tried. Oh, it's just been dumping it down here the whole time. Not worth reading. Glass. I feel safer. Finally. Control room. Great, all the screens are busted. System check. We did see that thing earlier about a reboot. Air system below specification. Great. Please reboot the mainframe from this terminal immediately. Station reboot required. Resident view. Here. Oh, interesting. That's cool. I like that way of revealing it to you, too. Those have been dead pixels. I'm like, man, those look really pixelated in the corner. I wonder what that's all about. That's pretty awesome. It's like Prey 2017. Is anything wrong with the station? Food storage. Thank you for reporting the malfunction of the pantry module. Seal the module to prevent damage for other modules. Okay. Full station reboot. All non-essential functions will be offline during the reboot. Only reboot if absolutely necessary. That's cool. You can see the little glitch of the back wall earlier when you walk up to that thing, right? So they hint at this, which is cute. So I'm really on some kind of like... That's awesome. Like a holodeck. Not even really a holodeck, those are just screens. Gnarly. Get out of the Truman Show here. I can see why the Steam description says don't read anything, just play the game, right? Airlock. That's awesome. Nope. So they didn't make it very far in guessing, did they? 452, yes. Hey! Accepted. I love that it's the one right after they gave up. I wonder if it would accept anything there. Oh, maybe it's gonna kill me. Maybe that's why they didn't get a chance to write it down, because they got gassed. Maybe not. Emergency exit only. Everything's fine. Oh, great. It actually was a space station. This is fine. Oh, there's another ship over there. Help! Get me back on my Borg cube. It's a roller coaster of emotions. Like, oh, I'm not actually in space. Oh wait, no, I'm in space. So they wrote 452, that was what they got, and then they just left after that? It's possible. Cool. That was a cute little experience. I can see why they made that free on Steam. So it says resume from checkpoint. Is there alternate endings to this game? Are there more content to see after that? Let's see where else I can go with a full station reboot before we call it. Alright, I'll do a quick look around. I think that may have been it, but... Oh, no. You're supposed to go down to the airlock and get kicked out. Okay. That's cool. The How Long to Beat said it was between an hour to an hour and a half for main plus extra, so I set it to 2 just to play it safe. I think that was about it, though. I really like that airlock room. That was pretty sweet. I'm writing all the codes on the wall there. What do you think if I put in the code, it might let me back out? Let me try that. I like that there's basically no music until you start running into the temporal shenanigans. Let's see. Yeah, there was like the Dylan.command one that you could do. I think once this thing seals, this door is unopenable, which makes sense, right? Yeah, so I think that's game over there. I'm gonna load it one more time and see if I can try some of those other commands really quick. Oh, beat the game. Okay. Yeah, that is the end. Oh, but does it not give you the achievement unlocked for beating the game until you click quit? Because that's funny. Do you specifically have to quit for that to work? Finish your terminal. No, but it said that. I guess that was a Amber OS command. No, it says that's invalid too, unless it's case. Oh, we think so? No. Dylan is a liability now. Arrange removal. Great. Oh, it just changes the system color. Sysadmin. Yeah, come down here since this area should be closed off for the beta mission, but if you do, remember what I said about the interior screens and find me on the ship when we get there. We're so close. Oops. That's the only other command option we saw that was interesting, I think. Purple OS. Yeah, right. And you like vent yourself. Invalid. Yeah. It's a pretty cute, short little experience, though. I dig it. I do like the dead pixels in the corner. It's kind of awesome. Cool. Thank you, Propagable. I'll kick you an hour back into your subblock bank. We'll switch to the next game a little early.